Both of these films are based off of a comic. In order to appeal to the fans of the original comics, the movie starts off with the 70s visual style intro. So from the jump, you could tell this film is going to be dynamite. The hero is the blonde-haired dude. When he's not defending Earth from the forces of evil, he's a larger-than-life role model of New York. Everywhere he goes, there's always a fan asking him for his autograph.
Would you like to autograph this for my kid, Mr. Gordon?
Hi, would you mind taking a picture with us?
One day, he's traveling through space and is thrown off course. He goes through a rainbow-colored wormhole, and his world is turned upside down after that. He crash lands on this planet that looks like a wasteland. He's met by these bounty hunters, and he starts talking trash.
Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me!
He immediately gets tased. The hunters take him to the palace, which is the only decent real estate on the planet. He arrives and the bad guys are ruthless. They annihilate all of their prisoners no matter how hard they beg for mercy. If you thought humans were bad, life outside of our galaxy is 10 times worse. The barbaric people in the movie are savages. So much so, the prisoner is forced to fight for his life in a death match. He has to fight this green guy. It's not a fair fight because the master of ceremonies interferes, but even though the green guy whips the hell out of him, they're still buddies after that. The only thing standing in their way of freedom is the villain in the movie. He looks crazy and sounds crazy too, since he's always contradicting himself. For example, even though he travels with the Golden Girls by his side, who I'm pretty sure wouldn't be there if they had a choice, and he keeps lots of prisoners in his dungeon, the villain gives strict orders to his henchmen against slavery.
And the slaves have armed themselves.
Oh, I don't like that word.
Together, the blonde-headed hero, his fine love interest, and the doctor join forces to escape. This trio seems like a time bomb and looks like they're destined to fail. One of them has an obvious drinking problem, and you can't trust fighting side by side with an alcoholic. The other weak link is the doctor. He seems like he should be the brightest one in the group, but he has some serious issues. He gets temper tantrums for no reason sometimes, and he's all messed up in the head. He sees footage of what happened to him before he crash landed on this planet, and that, coupled with the footage of his former lover, gets him angry, and trust me, you won't like him when he's angry. They don't have any time to waste. The hero does this telepathic thing where he sees and hears what his friends are going through from their point of view. His friends are in danger, and the only way to save them is to escape. The hero steals a vehicle from the bad guy's garage, and an aerial battle ensues. The bad guys are all like, pew, 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 pew. But the hero is still alive and kicking. The villain has an evil army behind him, and to even up the odds, the hero joins forces with a member of the flying army he met earlier in the film. Also, he frees all the prisoners from the villain's dungeon. With numbers on their side, they're able to overpower the villain's army. The lady in black is super pissed. The battle gets intense after that one guy loses an eyeball. The good guys are fighting the bad guys on the ship, and since so many people are dying, you can't really tell who's winning. Then after the bald-headed guy with the cool beard gets stabbed in the torso, the villain dies and there's peace after that. For now at least. Because from the look of the credits scene, the studio already started planning a sequel, and it's safe to assume this isn't the last adventure we get from our hero. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.